Hey everyone, how are you doing? Hope you enjoyed the last video that went up. I believe it would probably be the omelette one, the first video that I posted. It is going to go more into the flat side of things, but until things start to move about a little bit, there's nothing to say basically. All the paperwork's been done, it's just waiting for the solicitors to pull their finger out and do their thing. So there's nothing to report on that side of it. So I'm going to do another cooking one tonight. You may have wondered what I use to cook the omelette in. So I thought I'd do another one using the Ridgemonkey, but explain exactly what it is. So the Ridgemonkey is this. So what the Ridgemonkey, it's primarily used for camping basically. It's marketed as a deep fill sandwich toaster, although you can cook other things in it. People cook steak in it, burgers, I've done noodles with meatballs and all sorts of it, so it is quite versatile. I like it because, as you can see, it's more or less 2 frying pans on a hinge, but the edges of it, if I get my one, you've got a little seal on it. So you've got a seal that goes around the edge. Alright, so cooking something wet that's going to solidify, then it'll keep it sealed when you do the flip over. It's a cracking little bit of kit, and I'm going to use it a lot more. So I've kind of just spoiled what you get with it. So this is the actual unit. So if I put my hand against it, it gives you an idea of the size of your cooking area. And it's like cast iron, I think, probably. I don't know. I don't know what it's made of. But basically, as well as the actual toaster, you also get this set of condiments as well, which is ideal if you are out camping. So if you're out camping, it's great because it's all packed in one unit. So when you close it, you've got a little latch on the handle. You just push it together, and that basically seals it. It's not 100% airtight. So if you hold it like that and you got like an egg in there or milk, it will run out. But the idea is that whatever you put in there is cooking, so it's not quite liquid, but it's quite safe in there basically. So what I'm going to do is, I've just been shopping and I'm going to make some toasted sandwiches, exactly what it was designed for. I bought a Farmhouse loaf, so I'm going to cut the bread quite thick. I got some pepperoni in there. I'm going to grate some cheese, basically just show you how I use this as it was designed for toasting. Okay, this is what I'm going to be using today. So I got a Farmhouse loaf. I'm going to cut it quite thick. I'm not going to use a crust though, I'll keep that. Obviously cheese, much needed for a cheese toastie. I've got onion, and also I've got some pepperoni as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll grate the cheese, cut the onion, and then cut the loaf of bread as well. I think cheese is my all-time favourite food. I do go a little bit overboard on it sometimes, to the point whereby I have to have an emergency pack of cheese just in case I come close to running out in between shops. Maybe I should see a doctor about that. What do you think? Right. Personally, I think the crust is probably the best bit of this loaf, but I'm going to cut it off and keep it for later. I want the bread quite thick, so I'm going to go with there. Leave me a comment, let me know if you've got a sandwich toaster, you know, like a Breville, other makes are available, but let me know if you've got that type of sandwich maker. And when you do your toasties, do you butter your bread? I always do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to butter the outside edges, and then a bit of butter inside. I think the pepperoni is going to go on the base. Then I'll put the cheese and then the onion on top. That's how I'm going to make it, and then I'll butter the top piece on the outside. Bit of a bargain with this loaf. It was in the local supermarket when I went shopping, and it was reduced, so normally about £1.70 for a fresh loaf like this, but I picked this up, I think it was like 59p. You can't go wrong. You will soon find out. There's a video coming out very shortly, and from that you will kind of guess that I love my reduced food. Right, so that's that done. Let's see if this opens from the tear point, shall we? Oh. We have a winner, they usually don't open, do they? Right, okay. So this is pepperoni. Put it up towards the edge. Right, if you have a look at that, it's gone quite far up the edge, and one of the reasons for that is that on Farmhouse loaf, when you cut it very often, you get this bit that splits at the top. So by putting that there, it's going to stop all the cheese running out. Right, so there we are. So we've got the pepperoni on. Again, tell me in the comments how close you go to the edges on your toasties. A lot of my toasties are with sort of like wet food, you know, beans and eggs and that. I know it sounds weird putting egg in a toastie, and there will be a video showing you how I do it, but believe me, it is very tasty. Right, so that's that. Onion. Put a bit of pepperoni there. How many pieces we actually going to have to put another layer? Why not? Never have too much pepperoni, eh? Exactly the same on the top piece. Just a nice bit of butter on top just to stop it from charring too much. Right, there's one. So I'm just going to do exactly the same on the other one. I won't bother filming it because you know, you don't want to see it twice, do you? You kind of get the idea. If you want to see what I did, just rewind it. Right. If you're wondering why my cupboard is open, it's because the last video I did, my microphone played up. So when I recorded the intro, I had a backup with my phone and a mic. So it was up in the cupboard, very technical, you know, behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, that's why the cupboard's open. I've done exactly the same again. The only difference being is that I've put a bit of sweet chilli on, and there's not as much pepperoni on the top layer. Don't know how, but some of it appeared to have gone missing, or I didn't have quite as much as I thought. Strange that. There we are, there's my two toasties. I'm going to tidy up this area a little bit, and then get the camping stove and get the Ridgemonkey on. One of the most important things to remember with the Ridgemonkey is before you turn the hob on, always make sure you take the condiment bit out first, because burnt plastic don't taste very nice on a toasty. What I'm going to do is add a little bit of butter onto it, not too much, just a little bit. I will let that coat the pan itself. I want it on quite a low heat as well. About medium, I'd say. Because it's encased, it doesn't take long to cook either. Just a second to get you want to do. You have to do them one at a time because of the size of the sandwiches. That's fine. Right. Okay. And then just pop it in there. And then that will squeeze down. It's not going to seal it the same way as a sandwich toaster would, but it's just going to be nice. With it compressing it, the heat transfer will help melt the cheese. Hopefully, that's the plan. And the key to this is just keep flipping it, even if it's not cooked all the way through on the one side. You can flip it back again after. Anything toasted, I've got the kettle boiling, which wasn't the best plan. Anything toasted I like quite well done, almost burnt black, especially if it's crusty bread. I really like it well done. Flip it again. You just start to smell that Yeah, it's coming on nicely now. That's how I like it. So that's the second side, more or less the same as the first. I'm going to give it another couple of seconds and then we'll pop the second one on. Don't know if you can hear that, but I think that is the cheese melting. One more flip, a couple of seconds. Let's take that one out now. Oh yeah, that's more like it. So I'm going to turn it off because I got the other one to go on. This first one. The second one. Oh yeah. There we go. The second one's not taking quite as long because obviously the Ridgemonkey is already hot. Nice and melted. Got that pepperoni in there. Beautiful. So there we are. Sandwich toasty, made with a Ridgemonkey. Cheese, pepperoni, onion, and the one's got some sweet chilli sauce in it. But if you have a look at that, how beautiful is that? I'm not going to take a bite on camera, only because they've just come out and they're really hot. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in the Ridgemonkey, obviously I don't get paid for saying about what it is, but if you're interested in it, you can get them on things like Amazon, eBay, the normal places. They're well worth the money. If you've got an induction hob or an electric one, then it may not work on it, but I just use a camping stove and it works great. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, and if you've got a particular type of toasty sandwich that you would like me to make, leave it in the comments. I've got a couple that I'm going to do, which are a little bit unusual. Maybe other people do it, I don't know. But like I say, give a video a like and comment. Think about subscribing. Lots of other ideas for food coming up as well. I will catch you very soon. Take care. Bye now.